Hi everyone, my name's Whitney. I usually post with Group A, but I am actually making up a video that I missed one week. For my video topic, I wanted to focus on ethics because I have a good example of a dilemma that I came across in my field placement recently. I am interning at Columbia County Mental Health, which is an outpatient facility. They provide treatment. There's also doctors, nurses, all of that on the same exact floor so that people can get their medication and their therapy in one shot. So I live in a very rural area. The field placement is in the city of Hudson, New York, and I'm from Ghent, New York, which is extremely rural. Hudson is a city, but it's pretty small. So a lot of people from different towns go to this agency to receive therapy. So in the beginning, I had a feeling I would come across people from the community that I know, either from like high school or just through family, friends, stuff like that. And so I knew that there was gonna be a time when I would come across someone and I would want to make sure that I kind of avoided looking at their information or working with them just to respect their confidentiality and privacy. So the specific situation that occurred was I was going through different case files. We have a system called ECR, which holds everybody's files. There's all the progress notes, assessments, medical history, pretty much everything that all the information is put into that file. So there's probably about 300 active open files right now, and then there's also an option that you can look at discharge, which are past clients at the agency. And I did see a couple names that I knew, and I kind of just went past them. I didn't open them because I just didn't want to, make the mistake of reading someone's information that I knew, and that would just turn into a big ethical problem. What I did was when I meet for supervision every week, I told my supervisor, like, I saw these names in the files and I do know them. I may not know them now well, but I know the name, I know acquaintances, stuff like that. Just so that she had a heads up that I was respecting their privacy, and that also she could mark down so that I wouldn't end up having to work with any of them, just so it's more comfortable for them. I'm sure if I, see someone there, I'm probably not going to say hi. If they say hi, I'll say hi back, but I just want to respect that, their privacy. So, my question for you is, have any of you come across any kind of situations like that where you might see someone at your placement that you know? I know from a lot of the introductions in the beginning of the class that a lot of us are from rural areas, and I know that tends to be something that contributes to you seeing people you know outside of your placement. So I'm wondering if any of you have had any kind of situations kind of like mine. And I also had a consult group where we get together and talk about different cases, and one name came up, and I wasn't instantly aware that I knew him. I didn't really know the name, but then I realized when they started talking about the person that it was someone who had worked at the same place as me for like 2 weeks, and then he left. But I still just excused myself from the room, and then I just told my supervisor after, like, why I had left, just so that she knew. And I mean, I didn't really know him, but I just didn't feel right staying and listening to his situation. So I definitely, if I was in that situation, I would want people to respect that you're not there to let people know what you're going through. You're there and it's supposed to be confidential. So I'm just wondering if you guys have had any experiences like that, and any tips for how to handle something like that. Thanks.